Good morning, students. In this video, we will discuss some more important topics of Chapter 1 of Geography of Class 10th. First topic is soil as a resource. We know that soil is one of the most important resources of all. So, it is very important to understand soil and its formation. What is soil? Soil is the mixture of disintegrated rock material comprising of mineral products together with decayed organic material and living organism. There are some factors which affect the soil formation, and these are very important for you to know. These are relief features, parent rock, climate, plants and animals, time, agents of gradation like running water, waves, winds and glaciers, and last one is chemical and organic changes. Now, one by one we will understand these all factors which affect the formation of soil. First such factor is relief features. Relief influences the process of soil formation. For example, steep slope of the land. How? If there is a steep slope of the land, there will be due to gravity, all the particles, all the soil particles will accumulate at the bottom of a hill. Our surface is uneven in shape and elevation. We know that our surface जो है uneven है shape और elevation में. Because of this physical shape or surface of the earth, which is referred as relief features, plays an important role or influences the process of soil formation. Hilly areas में steep slope के कारण जो रॉक मटेरियल्स होते हैं, जो डिसइंटीग्रेटेड होते हैं, वो ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी हिल्स के बॉटम में एक्यूमुलेट हो जाते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ रनिंग वाटर. सो इस तरह रिलीफ फीचर्स बहुत इन्फ्लुएंस करता है सॉइल फॉर्मेशन को. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज पेरेंट रॉक. एज द नेम सजेस्ट, पेरेंट रॉक और मटेरियल अफेक्ट्स द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सॉइल बिकॉज इट इज द ओरिजिनल रॉक फ्रॉम विच सॉइल इज फॉर्म. सॉइल जिस मटेरियल से बना है उसे हम पेरेंट रॉक बोलते हैं. तो इट इज़ वेरी ऑब्वियस टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट इसका इन्फ्लुएंस बहुत ज़्यादा पड़ता है सॉइल के फॉर्मेशन में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ द सॉइल इज इग्नियस, मेटामॉर्फिक और सेडिमेंट्री रॉक, देन सॉइल विल बी अकॉर्डिंग टू द पेरेंट रॉक. सो सॉइल का फॉर्मेशन, उसकी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स भी डिपेंड करती है पेरेंट रॉक्स पे. नाउ how climate plays an important role in soil formation? Here is the answer. Soils develop faster in warm, moist climate and slowest in cold or arid ones. Why? Because in warm and moist climates there is activity of bacteria is very high. Due to that, disintegration of the rocks or the parent material due to the excess heat or bacteria is done very faster. For example, rainfall is one of the most important climate factors in soil formation. Also, yes, rainfall is one of the most important agents of gradation. Now, already I have discussed this point once again. Deeper soils form at the bottom of the hills because gravity and water move soil particles down the slope. Now, how this living organism like plants and animals plays an important role in soil formation? Because both plant and animals are important, they play an important role in the development of soil because they aid decomposition, weathering and nutrient cycling. ये decomposition को aid करते हैं, उसको बढ़ाते हैं, weathering को बढ़ाते हैं. One more important point is there, the richness and diversity of soil. The richness and diversity of soil, organism and plants life that grows on the surface is also tied to climate. अगर किसी place पे, if any place has more richness in diversity, तो वहाँ पे soil formation बहुत तेज़ी से होता है because ये climate को aid करते हैं और process of disintegration, decomposition को बढ़ाते हैं. Time. How time plays an important role in soil formation? I think it is the most important factor because soils can take many years to form. Younger soils have some characteristics from their parent material, but as they age, the addition of organic matter, exposure to the moisture or heat, and other factors may change its features. शुरू में जब सॉयल यंगर फॉर्म में होते हैं तो उनमें पैरेंट मटेरियल्स के बहुत सारी क्वालिटीज़ रहती है या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स देखने को मिलता है, बट विद द एज, with the addition of organic matter and exposure to the sun, heat or moisture, there is changes in their formation and characteristics also. So time plays a very important role in soil formation, and we know that it takes millions of years to form a thin layer of soil. So time is very important in determining the quality, characteristics and formation of soil. Now two more important topics. As we know that as materials are carried away, new surfaces are exposed. Here we will discuss that how chemicals and organic changes and agents of gradation plays an important role in soil formation. As materials are carried away, new surfaces are exposed. जब भी टॉप लेयर जो है कैरिड अवे हो जाता है ड्यू टू इरोजनल एक्टिविटीज, तो जो नई सरफेस एक्सपोज हो जाती है विच ऑल्सो विद द इंक्रीज ऑफ टेम्परेचर देयर इज increase rate of chemical reactions, due to which process like leaching happens and there is formation of soil. In warmer regions, plants and bacteria grow faster, which helps to weather material and produce soil. So in this way chemical and organic changes plays an important role in determining the soil formation. In next video we will discuss the classification of soil and their important features. Thank you. In this video we will discuss classification of soil, and first we will understand the basis of soil classification. Soils can be classified on the basis of their formation factors, color, thickness, age, texture, which means size of grains, chemical property, physical property, with relief features, climate realms and vegetation types. So these are very important for you. So we'll understand these all soils types and their classification. First one is alluvial soil. The main qualities or characteristics of these soils are: it is widely distributed in India, very fertile, found mostly in flood plains and deltas. Two subtypes are there, Bangar and Khadar, which already we have discussed in class 9 and 8 also. Ideal for sugarcane, wheat, rice, etc. Crops like sugarcane, wheat and rice are ideal here. Common in Dwars and Terai regions. Terai regions are the regions in the foothills of Himalayas which are relatively very fertile, because it is the place where rivers emerges to the plains. Now, distribution of soils in India. Northern plains, Brahmaputra Valley, coastal plains and the deltas of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and the Kaveri. Due to partition of India, most of the area of the Indus-Ganga plain went to Pakistan. Now black soil. Black soil, their color is black. It is ideal for cotton cultivation. It is also known as regur, formed from disintegration of lava. These are fertile and moisture holding. They can hold the moisture for a longer period of time. When they are dried, there are cracks in dry soils, sticky when wet. Regions where these soils are found, regions are Maharashtra, Saurashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Godavari and Krishna valleys. Now, red and yellow soils. These soils are formed due to disintegration of metamorphic and igneous rocks. Igneous rocks which have been formed by the oozing out of lava. The term igneous, which is made from word ignis, which means fire. These soils are less fertile. There is presence of iron, which gives its red color or yellow color when it is in hydrated form. Areas where these red and yellow soils are found Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Eastern Rajasthan and northeastern states. Now, laterite swells. Very often these laterite swell have been asked in exams, so it is very important to understand. They have very low fertility and they have been formed in the monsoon climatic region, areas where there is greater effect of monsoon. Mixture of clay and red soil formed as a result of leaching. They lack in humus and they are suitable for coffee, cashew, etc. Because of leaching, the top soil is washed away and due to this there is lack of humus content. That's why their fertility is very low. Areas of Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Assam, they have laterite swells. Last one is arid soil. They contain moisture, but moisture content is very low. More productive if irrigated. If there is proper method of irrigation or proper services of irrigation available there, then they can be very fertile. Insoluble salts are seen. Kankar in lower level. Kankar nodules is found mostly. They are red to brown in color. They are sandy in texture. Areas Rajasthan and adjoining areas of Punjab and Haryana and the run of Kutch, which is a marshy area, marshy land. Forest and mountain soils, as its name suggests, they are found in the mountainous region of area, mostly in Himalayas. Found in mountainous areas, varied texture, loamy and silty in valleys, fertile in valleys. Areas where they are found, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and northeastern states. We know that soil erosion is one of the biggest factor, one of the most important topic that we have to understand, because soil erosion is a challenge for us as due to over irrigation and agriculture work. The removal of soil by running water or any other gradation or agents like wind and glaciers at a greater rate, they are actually harming our environment, and due to loss of soil there is a question mark on our survival, because day by day our population is increasing, so it is necessary to prevent and conserve our soil. There are types of soil erosion which are sheet erosion and gully erosion. What are the causes of soil erosion? Running water, wind, glaciers, bad methods of farming, deforestation, overgrazing, human activities, construction of roads, houses, canals, etc. It is very important to know the methods of soil conservation. They are afforestation, friendly farming techniques, contour plugging, strip topping, terracing, bunding, and we can check on overgrazing, mulching and shelter belts of tree. In next video we will discuss these topics. Hello students, in this video we will discuss the soil types on the map of India, because they are very important to know and you have to locate them on a separate map, locating the each type of soils in a different map. Now this is the map of India. Here we can see the different soil types shown in different color. One by one we will discuss these all soil types on map of India. In next map I have numbered them as 1 to 6. They are very important. So first we will understand mountain soil and their areas where they are found. Mountain soil, I have numbered it as number 1. Areas of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal, Uttarakhand, Arunachal Pradesh. Here we can find the mountain soil. Number 2 is alluvial soil. We can see the areas of southern part of Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and entire Uttar Pradesh with West Bengal, deltaic region of West Bengal and some part of Assam have alluvial soil. Number 3 is black soil. We can see the areas of Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, mainly Malwa Plateau, where we can find the black soil. Next soil is red soil. We can see it is numbered as number 6 and it is also widely spread soil in India, from eastern part of Arunachal Pradesh to southern part of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, where we can find the red soil. Now next is laterite soil. We can see the areas in Meghalaya as well as in a thin patches to the south of Goa we can find the laterite soil. It is numbered as number 4. Next one is desert soil. We know that Thar desert is in Rajasthan, so desert soil numbered as 5 is in Rajasthan and regions to the close to the borders of Gujarat also, like Kutch. In next video we will discuss some more important points about these soils. Hello students, in this video we will discuss some more important topics like soil erosion and conservation in India. We know that soil is one of the most important resource of all, so it is very important to conserve them. So first we will understand what is sheet erosion and gully erosion. What is the difference between them? First, when sometimes water flows as a sheet over large areas down a slope, जब कभी ऐसा होता है कि वाटर जो है लार्ज एरिया में एज ए शीट फ्लो करती है जो तो टॉप सॉइल वॉश्ड अवे हो जाता है ड्यू टू रनिंग वाटर. इन सच केसेस द टॉप सॉइल इज वॉश्ड अवे एंड दिस इज नोन एज शीट इरोजन. नेक्स्ट वन इज गली इरोजन. वी कैन सी इन द पिक्चर ऑल्सो गली इरोजन एंड यू कैन सी द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द शीट इरोजन एंड द gully erosion. This is sheet erosion and this is gully erosion. We can see that there is difference. In gully erosion what happens? The running water cuts through the clay soil and make deep channels as gullies, and due to this there is erosion, so it is known as gully erosion. Now there are many practices or activities which can help us to conserve the important resource that is soil. The first one is contour plowing. In this process of plowing along the contour lines, हम क्या करते हैं कि एक ही हाइट पे जो एक ही लेवल पे जो लैंड है उस पे हम प्लांटिंग करते हैं, जिससे जब भी बारिश होती है तो जो वाटर है उसकी स्पीड डी एक्सेलेट हो जाती है, यानी उसकी स्पीड कम हो जाती है. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस व्हाट हैपेंस, देयर इज लेस सॉइल इरोजन. This is the process of plowing along the contour lines. It deaccelerates the flow of water down the slopes and checks the soil erosion. It is little different from terracing. We also say them as terrace farming. In terracing, wide flat rows are made in step like manner. हम सीढ़ियों के मैनर में, स्टेप्स के मैनर में हम फ्लैट रोज बनाते हैं. And it resembles staircase and larger steps. These terraces hold rainwater and prevent soil from getting washed away down the slope. इसकी वजह से जो स्लोप होता है उससे जब भी रेन वाटर नीचे की ओर आता है तो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस टेरेसेस एंड वाइड फ्लैट्स इसकी जो स्पीड होती है कम हो जाती है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इरोजनल एक्टिविटी इज मिनिमाइज्ड. नाउ there are two another important conservation techniques of soil. These are strip cropping and shelter belts. In strip cropping, actually this is the process of growing different crops in contiguous strips. हम क्या करते हैं, पूरे फील्ड को हम डिफरेंट स्ट्रिप्स में बांट लेते हैं along the contour lines, जिसकी वजह से एक हाइट पर एक ही तरह के क्रॉप्स को हम लगाते हैं स्ट्रिप्स में. And because of this, what happens? It helps to slow the flow of rainwater down the slope. And when the speed of rainwater is slow, then erosional activities can be minimized. Now, last one is very important for you. Many times it has been asked in examinations. What do you mean by shelter belts? Shelter belts. What happens? In this process, trees are planted in rows. इसमें हम ट्रीज को एक रोज में प्लांट करते हैं. दिस एक्ट एज ए स्क्रीन अगेंस्ट द विंड और द बैरियर अगेंस्ट द विंड. विंड के सामने ये बैरियर के फॉर्म में काम करते हैं. एंड चेक द सॉइल पार्टिकल्स फ्रॉम ब्लोइंग अवे. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस व्हाट हैपन्स, द स्पीड ऑफ द विंड de-accelerates or there is less impact on the land, and because of this soil particles are saved from blowing away. This has helped in establishing sand dunes in western Rajasthan. So We have covered all the important topics in chapter 1. Thank you.